Hello MVPs, our mid-season 1.5 patch is here, and with it comes the addition of free-for-all mode, spectator mode, post-game stats, and various character balance changes. As always, thank you so much for valuable feedback on Reddit, Discord, and our other social channels. You are appreciated. Let's go ahead and dive this in the journal. So, first to start this off, Agent Smith is here. Yo, freaking Agent Smith, oh my god. But anyways, new fighter Agent Smith joins the Multiverse. If players complete enough tiers in the Beat Rift Get Agent Smith free event, they can begin playing with him as early as July 8th. How that for breaking reality. Wow, that's funny. Agent Smith will then be available for purchase on July 23rd. So if you beat your Rifts, make sure you can get him for free on July 8th. But if you didn't, you can buy him with points and tickets, whatever, I guess, on July 23rd if you keep your tickets from, previous beta. Oh, so much is going on in this patch notes. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a long video. So, new mode, free for all. Game mode has been added to our normal PvP queues. Battle against up to 3 other players to become king of the multiverse. First player to 4 ringouts is the winner. We're experimenting with a different, more simplified rule set for free for all. Let us know how you like it. I gotta try it out. Maybe I'm pretty. Hey, the free for all was fun back in the thing. So. New mode, spectator mode. Thank God they got this, man. It's now available for custom games. Become the ultimate support teammate and cheer on your friends without entering the ring yourself. Lobbies can support up to 4 spectators per game. This is going to make tournaments a lot better. It's probably going to make it more enjoyable than, since some people just going to different types of streams. That's what some people had to do in order to spectate matches. Battle Pass tiers can now be purchased with Gleamium. Okay, that's pretty cool. Added a daily free item available to be collected in the store. Make sure you grab that if you haven't. So each day there will probably be daily, items now, So that's a good thing. Fighter select portraits have been changed from 3D to 2D art renders for fighters only. Variants will retain the 3D renders. Yeah, I've recently seen that and it actually looked very good. So, added an option to edit perks in custom game mode. Yes, now you can edit your perks in custom games. Thank you, dude, because that was weird, man. That was really weird stuff that they should have added in here. I'm glad that they're going back and fixing it, man. They are listening, people. We've added the option to turn on/off outline colors and team colors in PvP and PvE. These can be configured in the settings menu. So now you don't have to look at say you have a good costume, you don't gotta look at it being a red and purple or whatever. You can just see the costume. Or what I do, I just have the outline on my character, not my character but my teammate. Agent Smith, Age of Smith Rift and Triple Threat Rift. Alright. Rift updates. Okay. Rift cauldrons are now called Rift Star Meters. Star Meters can now be completed by collecting 72% of available stars in a Rift, down from 80%. Players who have already completed 72% of available stars can claim their rewards retroactively? Okay, I guess I read that wrong. By completing a node in the relevant Rift. Daily gem rewards now appear on a Rift of each attunement each day. Okay, so now you can actually see the gem rewards that you can get. Added a new button to auto-equip gems before the match if currently equipped gems are misplaced. Honestly, I didn't have a problem with that. Going and changing the gems, but that is a good change for people, who don't want to just go in it. They can just click the auto thing to get gems automatically, so that way you don't have to press Y or whatever heck you press to change gems when you go to a different node. Defeated boss requirements have been lowered to unlock Matrix Code Superman, Matrix Code Bugs Bunny, and Matrix Code Jake variants. Okay, that's pretty cool. That Steven dude, the no, the robot. Oh my, that robot was insane, dude. I'm glad they're lowering that. Rift balance updates. Area of effects, attacks, damage has been reduced on higher difficulties. Reflect damage has been reduced on higher difficulties. Amateur knockback reduced. Okay. Account systems. Badges now show stats on account cosmetic screen. Account mastery, character mastery, and leaderboards now show progress for all matches in a set in the post-match. Fixed an issue where incomplete matches would display as lost on the career screen. Okay. Input preferences. We are reintroducing some of the input preferences that were popular during our open beta. We hope this helped players feel more comfortable as they fine-tune their combat experience. So now you can set, your dead zones and all that stuff now. That's good. Added this patch. Customizable input buffer timing, customizable control stick input dead zones, both left and right sticks. Swipe side/neutral attack inputs for ground or air. Toggleable options to use attack inputs to pick up items. Fast fall method input settings, tap down or hold down. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I will put this on preferable. I will put this, and I will say this, I would not probably most likely do tap down, because if you do that, then you're gonna fast fall off the map. So if you try to do something like that, make sure that you practice with that, please. So customizable neutral dodge input binding. All right, now here are the combat changes. Upon hit stun ending, fighters now incur a 6-frame lockout on the neutral dodge action. This will make it more difficult to parry attacks in the middle of a combo. Direction dodges are ineffective. Alright, so pretty much what this means is that what most people used to do was, if they put some, okay, so say you have someone in a combo, what a lot of players did was they would spam, their dodge button to get that parry out. Now you can't spam the dodge button to get the parry out, not so consistently, so yeah. Excessively long combo strings now apply a vacuum attack hit stun decay penalty. This should allow for players to more easily escape previously inescapable infinite team combos, such as an alternating Superman rapid punch jab, was for the 2v2 things, by the way. Both sides Superman. One Superman gets on the other. Another Superman gets on the other side. They take turns punching. They're locking the character out. That's what they're talking about. We'll make a substance and capacity attacks have a much shorter duration. This should allow for players to more easily, okay, I know that already. Alternating Jake, bite, spiked, affected attacks will be noted in individual character patch note. Okay. Side attack combo input buffer has been standardized for all fighters. It should now be easier to buffer a different attack during a jab combo without accidentally inputting further actions in the jab combo. I'm guessing this right here, people I guess been pressing a certain button and it's been like doing something different while they're in jab combos, but there is something that you can do in the game which I don't see people utilizing. I will probably go over that maybe in the game, maybe. You can switch sides, by the way, by hating people. But anyways, general bug fixes. Fixed an issue where fighters that took fire or shock damage on the same frame they were hit by an attack would cause the action to be ignored. Fixed an issue where fighters could respawn without spawning an individual. Okay, invulnerability. Yeah, I remember that. People would spawn, they wouldn't have like a couple of seconds for the invincibility. Yeah, that's weird. Alright. Fixed an issue where all team perks were always given their stacked effect. Alright. Protective momentum. Projectile shields now break after blocking one normal or heavy projectile. Maps. The Court 2 variant has been added. This is the map for the Court 2. Maybe this will probably be in the 1v1s. Maybe. I hope it is, because I honestly I want the Court to be in the 1v1s when it start, but tournament rules is not allowed. Oh boy, maps. 2v2 variant, main stage and side speakers with increased 20%. Blast box size increased 10%. 1v1 variant. Main stage width increased 20%. Blast box size increased 10%. Dexter's Laboratory 1. Scroll speed reduced. Reverse scroll button cooldown increased to 15 seconds from 1 second. Possible generated layout updated. Throne Room 2v2 variant, the 2v2 version, increased upper limit to 200 units. Townsville, bro, freaking Townsville, the worst 1v1 stage, but the best, because if hazards are Alf, that is the best map in the game. Mojo Jojo, boy, they need to nerf Mojo. Please nerf Mojo. Mojo Jojo increased in rate between attacks. Bombs and laser not back with you. Thank you, dude. Jesus. Mojo Jojo takes more damage before attack. They just nerfed Mojo. They nerfed Mojo. Tree Fort. Bounce pad should more reliably bounce fighters and prevent them from fully landing on the platform. Okay. So that was all the map changes. Alright. Whew. Here we go. Alright. Here are the characters. Now, I'm going to put timestamps on the description for each character, so that way this is gonna. I know this is gonna be long, man. So if you don't want to watch this whole thing, you can just skip to the characters that you want to see, and it'll be golden for you. Okay, so here we go. This is how this works. Plus equals buff, negative equals nerf, squiggle sign equals change, star equals bug. Let's go. Arya. Ground dash attack updated. This is a change. Okay. Updated knockback to hit more consistently near the ledge. Air ground neutral. Fixed an issue where Arya would float into space while attempting to face still. Yeah, that was weird. So when you would combo most people and you would say you try to face still, to get their attacks. It will sometimes float you in the air, and it happened to me once, and it just floated me in automatically. Like it's weird, but I'm glad that they fixed that. Not too much Arya buffs and stuff, but Arya is a threat, bro. Arya is already a threat anyway. People are sleeping on Arya. Clearly for me, I think Arya is like the threat, is like the biggest threat in the game, and no one's really utilizing her, man. But I don't play Arya. Banana Guard. Air neutral attack. This is a buff on hit branch windows 5 frames earlier. I mean that's There's no yeah. I mean that's I guess. Air side attack damage reduced from 11 to 11 from 12. Okay. On whiff branch window delayed 4 frames. Air ground neutral special. This is a nerf. Strength buff is now consumed after a successful attack to an enemy. Ooh, Jesus. This is a buff. Ground down special on hit branch window can be canceled 25 frames earlier. Ooh, that's cool. So that you can slam down now and go into a something different. That's okay. Banana guards. There you go. This is a nerf. Ground sight special. On whiff branch window delayed 4 frames. All right. Batman. This is a nerf. Ground dash attack on whiff branch window delayed 8 frames. This is a fix. Air ground neutral special. Fixed an issue where bat bomb could be applied to 2 enemies simultaneously if hit on the same frame. Yeah, it was when you do the kick or whatever, when you get his bat bombs, if you kick 2 people, it will apply both of them with the bat bomb. So they fixed that that way it only applied to 1. Alright, this is a nerf. Air down special. Leg hurt box size increase. Whoa. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I was gonna be wait a minute, hold on, am I reading that wrong? Because I was actually. Because that kick, man, there is no way they would buff that kick, dude. That Batman's down kick is way too good. So I'm glad that they yeet proof. Anyways, Black Adam. Ground up attack. This is a nerf. Lightning strike projectile now applies a 4-second cooldown. So you can't do the, I guess you can't keep repeatedly, doing his up lightning thing. Most people try to do a lot, I guess. His up attack when you do the thing and a lightning comes, yeah, that right there. Ground down attack. This is a buff. Knockback increased to 2,300 from 2,200. This is a nerf. On hit, dodge branch window delayed by 5 frames. Air up attack. This is a nerf. Final hit base knockback reduced to 1,500 from 17,050. From 1,750. Wow, it's a 17,000. Air neutral attack. This is a fix. Visuals now better match hitbox. So what this is, I think I know what this is. This is it's that clap move, and I guess it's not a it's not a buff. It's not a buff. The clap is not a buff. It is not a buff, y'all. Trust me, the clap is good already. It's just, I'm guessing it just shows, how big the hitbox of the clap is. That's what this is. Okay. Bugs Bunny. Oh God, bugs, bro. Bugs have been reigning this game. Bugs Bunny is living up to his identity as a strong mage, a little bit too well right now. Yes, he is. We're hoping to reduce the time that his safe can remain on screen by making it a bit more fragile, and we're looking to tone down some more of the toxic loops that came from his air neutral attack. The spinning thing, I guess. Alrighty. These are his air neutral attacks, and these are the nerfs. Repeat move lockout increased to 18 frames from 8 frames. Okay, this is a nerf. On hit branch window delayed 4 frames. This is a fix. Attacking a safe will now only knock back the safe on the last hit of the attack. We're keeping an eye on this change and may adjust it a hotfix if this makes neutral air attack plus safe interactions too difficult. I'm guessing it was like the spin. Was it the spin that doesn't do anything to the safe? I believe. Now I guess on the last hit it does. I think it make it go forward. All right, this is a nerf, and this is his air up attack. Hitbox active duration reduced 2 frames. This ain't really nothing, y'all. Don't even worry about this, bugs. Don't worry about that. Y'all freaking up air is still the best, dude. Bugs up air will still be the best in the game, and it needs to be. It's what makes Bugs Bunny the threat, pretty much. Alright, this is a fix, and this is his air ground down attack, and this is Pi. Pi projectile hurtback size increased to match hitbox size should address issues with inconsistently projectile interactions. Honestly, they should put a freaking they got a timer on freaking, which I will go over this later. They got a timer on a certain character's thing. They need to put a timer on this bomb, not this bomb, but that Pi, dude. That Pi is freaking OP. Air down attack. This is a buff. More aerial momentum is maintained on attack startup. Air, ground, and neutral special. This is the safe. This is a fix. Enemy attacks only do 1 damage to safe. Armor breaks hit still immediately destroys safe. This is a nerf. Safe health reduced to 3 from 16. Bro, you I mean, if you know what to do by taking down safe, you didn't have a problem with it. But for people, who did not know how to really break safe, this is a really good fix for people. It doesn't nerfs bugs all in general, man. It really doesn't. You can still do safe setups for people. It just makes it easier for people, you know what I'm saying, to destroy safe, to get people to in the tangible to be like, dude, this safe cannot be here on this map. You gotta destroy it. Alright. Air ground up special. Lowered platform height of vertical rocket to address issues where platform collision will push enemies away from the hitbox. Alright, that is a fix. This is a buff, actually, air ground down special. Addressment several issues with tunnels where fighters could be trapped indefinitely or teleported off screen without ring outs. Yeah, that was, man. Bugs will now attempt to reverse directions of its destination tunnel is destroyed while he is traveling between tunnels. Okay. Lingering Love perk now has a melee hitbox while projectile spawn is on cooldown. Huh? Wait, so do they? Huh? I gotta see that. So is the hitbox better? Cause like the key on how to use the, I guess the other kiss is like, it's like when you knock someone off, you can literally just you know what I'm saying, like put it on the edge and do your save, and it's, I don't know. I gotta see that. All right, Finn. These are buffs. Woo! Oh, Finn. Ground neutral attack, knockback scale to 15.5 from 14. Ground up attack. This is a buff. Knockback scaling to 20.5 from 19.5. This is a fix. Ground down attack. Fixed an issue where this attack was not breaking armor on both hits. Ground down attack. Ground down attack. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, is it? That's BMO. That's not. Yeah, I was thinking that's his you know, those the double, I guess, slam down hit. All right, Garnet. Here we go. She needs something. Air side attack. This is a nerf. Now applies a repeat move lockout after ground side attack 1. Air lockout duration matches ground lockout duration of 16 frames. All right. Ground side attack 2. This is a nerf. Hit stun and reduce, but this is a buff. Knockback increased to 1,750 from 1,650. Okay. Hitbox startup time advanced 5 frames. That's a buff. This is a buff. Ground down attack on hit branch window advance 2 frames. I wonder, can you combo that now into something such that advanced? This is a fix air ground down special. Placing the star will automatically adjust its positions to prevent Garnet from bringing herself out on star dash. Bro, this right here, I'm glad they fixed that, because using the star wasn't generally risky in general, because sometimes she would like fly off the map and it'll get you stuck in like, you know what I'm saying, like by coming up on the map by trying to throw them. It's weird. I'm glad they fixed that. Marker perk. Gauntlets no longer spawn a star. Gauntlets not ever spawn a star if the gauntlets were destroyed from leaving the area. Whoa, I didn't know you can destroy those gauntlets. Nice to know. Thank you, Multiverse. Gizmo. Gizmo's balance has looked much better after his nerf in the previous patch. We are hoping to address a few lingering issues with his aero and car gameplay before we let the dust settle for a bit. So, Gizmo, y'all are getting freaking nerfs, baby. Air ground neutral attack. Fixed an issue where Gizmo would get multiple jumps in air while charging an arrow. Yeah, no more no more freaking arrow setups, freaking Gizmos. Yes. Adjust jump height during arrow change to better match the normal jump. Oh wow, okay, so they made it so that way you can still do it, but you just can't get those extra jumps. Wow, you see? Yeah. This game, I love when they do that. They nerf, but they also give people things. I love it. Ground side special. Car speed reduced. From 2,350 from 3,000. Well, they reduced the car speed? Car health reduced from 5. Reduced to 5 from 8. Jesus. Car is now automatically destroyed if left idle for 6 seconds. I honestly didn't have a problem with car, because I would just up special it with stripe. Air ground up special. This is a fixed Increased attack radius to 50750 units from 250 units. Gizmo should have an easier time snapping to his car or his allies without needing to precisely aim the attack. This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay, here's my baby, Harley Quinn. Harley's balance was mostly tackled in the previous patch. We made some additional fine-tuning based on feedback. We have adjusted ground attack to feel more responsive and to allow Harley to pressure her opponents with follow-ups. Both Harley's neutral special, Bat Doll, and Stripes Down Special, Stripes Down Special, Dynamite has now been adjusted so that the item timer begins to tick down immediately once equipped it to make these items have windows of counterplay. So which means now Stripe and Harley, you equip their bomb, that timer's gonna go and it's gonna explode Stripes. We can't have our infinite Dynamites anymore. I will gather your free cards are gone. I will get into that later. Ground up attack. This is a buff. On hit, branch window advance 6 frames. So now you can, I guess, hit up your up bat a lot more consistently. Maximum movement from charge increased to 5%. Ooh, ground down. Ooh, that comes out faster. Air up attack. Oh, this is a buff. This is a nerf actually, not a buff. On hit, branch window delayed 5 frames. Not that. That ain't. This ain't that. This ain't. Harley's this. Nah. If I go over this one. Not, this is a buff actually. Knockback increased to 1,250 from 1,175. Okay. Air ground neutral special. This is a fix. Explosion timer now begins while the Bat Doll is in Ball's hand. Technically, that's it's a fix slash nerf. I don't care. It's a fix slash nerf to towards the playstyle of it, but in generally it's a fix. It's really a fix, but technically it's a nerf. But here it is, another fix. Cooldown timer now begins while the Bat Doll is in the Harley's got the same thing. Bat Doll will only spawn an explosive hitbox if it explodes after being thrown by Harley. Okay, this is a buff. Throwing the Bat Doll no longer consumes an air special. Whoa, thank you, dude. Wow, you can now throw air. Wow, you can now throw that in the freaking air to knock someone out now. Yes, cause like it was. You had to choose to either throw the, throw the bomb, or keep an extra dab, like keep, like an extra jump. I'm glad they fixed that. Thank you, dude. Jesus Christ. Fixed an issue with Bat Bomb. Cool. Okay, I got a thing. Air ground down special. This is a fix. Explosion now classified as a projectile hit, meaning it can proc projectile effects like that. That's flammable. Doc perk. Okay. Iron Giant. Passive. Allies can no longer enter the pilot turret while Iron Giant is in grab state. People been doing that. I mean, cause I don't normally play 2v2, so I can't follow about it. But people is doing that. Wow. Fix the issue where Iron Giant will still use rage mode attacks while polymer. Thank God, bro. Thank God, dude. IG, man. IG engine, like, ground side attack. This is a nerf. On whiff branch window delayed 6 frames. Air side attack, nerf. Hitbox sides adjust so it is less likely for Iron Giant to hit enemies from behind. Yes, because that junk will hit you from behind when he still does that attack. It is dumb. Air ground up special. This is a fix. Attack now transitions to final hit after successfully damaging an enemy. This is a buff. Upper body is now projectile, intangible while Iron Giant is spinning. This is a fix. This is a fix. Fix the bug that would allow this attack to hit 5 times on occurrence instead of an intended max of 3. Yeah, that was his the god dang on freaking ground thing Iron Giant do. Like, ugh, man. Alrighty, here we go. Jake, bro. Jake has been having a rough time since our official launch. With these changes, we're looking to make him feel more like an aerial bruiser and less than a bite spammer. Dude pretty pretty much Jake's playstyle in this whole game is it's just
come on over here. Come on over here. No, you flipped me off.
Alright. This is a fix. Fix the issue where Jake could not hold special inputs using the right stick. Okay. This is a buff. Ground neutral attack. Startup window before charging. Reduce 6 frames. Startup window after charge. Reduce 4 frames. Alright. Air side attack. This is a buff for it. Now hitbox size increased to better match visuals. Hitbox active duration increased 3 frames. Air neutral attack. Hitbox startup time advanced 2 frames. Air down attack. Buff. More area momentum is maintained on attack startup. Air up attack 1 buff. Hitbox startup time advanced 3 frames. Alright. Ground / air neutral. This is a fix. Now applies incapacitation resistance. Resistant buff to incapacitated enemies. Ground air neutral special. So that's his house. Okay. Jason. General fix. Alright, so this is a fix. Machete hitbox on several attacks. Now better match attack visuals. Ground neutral attack. Hitbox startup time advanced 2 frames. Alright, buff. Ground side attack 1. Hitbox startup time advanced 1 frame. Fix. Ground up attack. Fix the issue where the first hit would not properly vacuum into the second hit under certain circumstances. I guess it means his the machete knife thing. Sometimes the second hit wouldn't hit, it will whiff. Yeah. This is a buff to the air down attack. Hitbox startup time advance 1 frame will now hit higher up on Jason. Well, okay. This is a buff. Hitbox added to Jason's head. Ground down special. This is a fix. Remove sleeping bat projectiles as a projectile attack. It should no longer interact with Marvin's bubble or Rick's portal. Alright. Fix the issue where Jason could grab certain boss enemies in the rift. Yeah. Like you could literally grab the robot and just just literally just hit it around with Jason. That was really fun. Alright. This is gonna be a lot here. Alright. There's gonna be a lot, so bear with me. This character needed it out the behind. Another character too, so we'll get into that.
Lebron James.
Ground dash attack. Hitbox startup time advance 6 frames. Buff. No longer prevents terrain bounce on knock up. These are buffs. Ground dash attack. No basketball. This is where he doesn't have a basketball, guys. No longer prevents terrain bounce on knockback. Ground neutral attack. Nerfs and buffs, by the way. Hitbox startup after charge advance for 10 frames. Fix. Maximum charge time increase. Nerf. Required charge amount of armor increase to 4 frames. Alright. Fix. Ground side attack. Fix the issue where dodge attack momentum was not properly consumed. Alright. These are nerfs and changes. Well, not nerfs, but buffs. I'm sorry. So much to read. Ground down attack. Buffs. Second hit damage increase to 9 from 7. Buff. Second hit knockback increase to 1,825 from 1,650. First hit knockback increased. I got it. Season with second hit knockback scaling increased to 16 from 14. This is a change. Knockback made more vertically. Okay, we're vertical. Air neutral attack. First hit more reliable combos into second hit. This is a nerf. Repeat move lockout increased to 15 frames from 8. All right. Air side attack. Hitbox startup time advanced 4 frames. This is a buff. Knockback scaling increased to 19 from 15. Air ground side special. These are buffs. Startup on hitting ground increased 6 frames. Hitbox size increased. Alright. Air down special, no basketball. Now allows ground movement while holding the special button. So you can guess move a little forward with it now. Max horizontal speed reduced, that is a nerf. Alright. Marvin. Air ground neutral attack. Bubbled projectiles now have a minimal additional lifespan of 5 seconds to prevent projectiles breaking immediately after being trapped. Alright, that's a buff. So pretty much Marvin should have been doing this anyway by like shooting the freaking thing, that little rocket, by the way, with the bubble. Fix the issue where bubble would get unnecessarily large after trapping certain projectiles. Fixed an issue where certain projectiles could not be properly trapped. Alright. Ground side attack. This is a nerf. Projectile lifetime reduced to 2.9 or 4.1 seconds. Alright, air ground down special. Fixed an issue where flag will fall through the platform on which it was placed. Really? It would do that? I don't really never seen that too much, Marvin's, but Marvin's a threat. Marvin's a threat, dude. That little play style that they do, shooting the gun, that's a threat. That's a play style, I'm telling you. It is not spamming. Morty. General, this is a fix, alright. Fixed his drive animation facing the wrong way. Okay. Buff, ground side attack 3. Uncharged hitbox startup time reduced. Allows easier combos from side attack 2 into side attack 3. Okay. Air side attack 2. This is a nerf. Hitbox active duration reduced to prevent Morty from hitting behind him. Alright. Air ground neutral special. This is a nerf. Grenade were now properly blocked by projectile blocking effects. Okay. Ground side special. This is a fix. Splitting a grenade properly spawns 2 grenades moving in opposite directions. Aw, dang. Morty, bro. Morty. This is a nerf. On a whiff branch, window delayed 10 frames. Alright, this is a fix. Fix the issue where the on hit branch window would not being knowledge attack can now branch much sooner on hit. Alright. I'm more than just a hammer perk. This is a nerf to the perk. On a whiff branch window delayed 15 frames. So remember, now you guys can't do your little spinny thing now. Now if you miss that, you're gonna be heavily punished. Horizontal movement reduced. Yup, there you go. Now you're gonna be heavily punished. So now you can't do your little spammy swinging thing with the hammer. Reindog. Ground air neutral attack. Uncharged damage increased to 4.5 from 4.0. Uncharged knockback increased to 1,250 from 1,200. Uncharged knockback scaling increased to 60. Well, that's it, 60. Oh my god. 26 from 24. Up special. Air up special. Reindog now flies more horizontally when thrown sideways by an ally. Ooh, okay, that's a fix for him. He won't get knocked out as easy. Air ground neutral special. This is a nerf. No longer damage invulnerable enemies. Yeah, because you would place that down before someone jumps, and it was still it would literally still hit him. It was weird. Rick. Bit of Steckler or something. BC signature perk returns. What? They're bringing perks back. Perk effect. Rick's Me-Sync deal extra damage to fighters that are already in hit stun. Ground side attack 1. This is a nerf. Hitbox active duration reduced 1 frame. Air ground side special. This is a fix. Address several issues where portals were where fighters could be trapped indefinitely or teleported off screen without ring out. Oh wow. Rick now prioritizes travels through portals if he attempts to spawn the second portal while another fighter is entering the first portal. Alright, so they got Rick now. Shaggy. Ground up attack. This is his hit stun reduced. Alright, that is a nerf. Ground down special. Sandwich no longer collide with the button and fall through platform. That is a buff. Up special. Damage reduced to 9 from 10. Ground up special unchanged. Knockback reduced to 1,400 from 1,500. Ground up special unhinged. Knockback is changed. Knockback made more horizontally. Hunger Man perk changed the duration while holding a sandwich. Extended. Alright. Steven. Alright. Steven's long range and low whiff recovery has made him really incredibly oppressive in close range. His low whiff recovery combos periodically where with his bubble shield passive, making it very difficult to punish Steven when he makes a mistake. These changes targeted his range and whiff recovery to bring him more in line with the rest of the bro. If anything they need to change, Steven has infinite range on his shield, by the way. Like, you can literally just keep shielding and it doesn't charge, like it doesn't take away dashes, it doesn't take away jumps. You can just keep doing shield. The only character that has a shield in the game, they gotta fix that. They gotta make it where, like, shield, shield has to take meter. Shield has to take meter. Shield is too good, by the way. It's too good. You have to make people, like, start knowing when to do shield, dude. It's too good. So it's fixed. Fix the issue where Steven's enemies could stack Rogue's debuff on themselves by hitting each other. Fix the issue where dodge attacks momentum were not properly consumed on ground attacks. Alright. Passive. This is a nerf. Neutral dodge shield startup increased to 20 frames from 8 frames. This adds a vulnerable window after a neutral dodge before shield begins. Okay. Nerf. Directional dodge shield startup increased to 10 from 4 frames. Bubble shield ammo cooldown increased to 13 from 5 seconds. Whoa! I like that. Okay. Ground up attack. Change knockback multiplier reduced. Alright, fix. Hitbox size adjusted so it is less likely for Steven to hit enemies behind him. That's a change, not a fix. Air neutral attack. Change. Attack no longer classified as a projectile hit, meaning it can no longer proc projectile effects like that's flammable. On whiff branch window delayed 8 frames. Alright. Air down attack. Nerf. Air whiff branch window delayed 8 frames. Hitbox startup delayed 1 frame. Repeat move lockout increased to 16 frames from 8 frames. Alright. That was all nerfs, by the way. There's down attack. This is his air ground side special. Spawn shield no longer counts as a solid ground from beginning up special cooldowns. Air ground side special. Nerf. Now takes damage on fighter terrain bounce and will break after 3 bounces. Behavior matches side special shield. Alright. Ground down special. This is a fix. Fixed an issue where the animation would not cancel if Steven became airborne during the attack. This is his air down special now, and this is a nerf. Hitbox size reduced once Steven has landed on the ground. Stripe. I already know. You don't gotta tell me. Stripe didn't really get anything. It's okay. Stripe's still good. Fix the issue where Stripe hurtbox would be misled during dodge animation. Air ground down special. Now begins a 5-second explosion timer once equipped, which means it's dynamite, you can't hold it infinitely anymore. Fixed an issue where the dynamite would not visibly appear in Stripe's hand if the equipment was Superman. Flaming re-entry signature perk return. What? They got the freaking slam punch thing back? Perks effect. Superman leaps attack is stronger and ignites enemies. The landing from the attack leaves a firewall on the ground. Wow. Ground down attack. Hit stun reduced. Alright. Air/ground neutral special. This is nerf. No longer infuses projectiles with ice above 6 stacks. Alright. Air side special. This is a fix. Fixed an issue where Superman would drop a fighter if the button was released too early. Fixed the issue where grabbed fighters could get stuck in Superman if he grabbed the wall. Yeah, they would just be stuck behind him. They think I'm fixing that. Air up special is a nerf. On whiff branch window delayed 4 frames. Air/ground down special. These are fixes. Fix the issue where Superman will float away while attacking certain conditions. Alright. These are also a fix. Break the ice perk. Fix the issue where bonus damage was not being applied to frozen enemies. Has. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Y'all don't. Ground dash attack. Buff. First hit more reliably combos into second attack. Ground side attack 1. Fix the issue that prevented Taz from doing actions other than side attacks after jab 1. Ground neutral attack. Buff. Damage from charge increase. Buff. Uncharged knockback increase to 1,450 from 1,200. Buff. Uncharged knockback scale will increase to 20 from 12.5. Nerf. Hit stun reduced slightly. Change. Knockback made more vertically. Nerf. On hit branch window delayed 7 frames. Ground up attack. Change. Fixed. Hit prevents terrain bounce on knockback. Final hit unchanged. Alright. Air neutral attack. Nerf. Charge damage multiplier reduce maximum damage after both hits reduce to 19 from 29. Air side attack. Buff. Hitbox size increase 20%. Air down attack. These are all buffs. Second hit damage increase increase to 8 from 4. Second hit knockback increase to 1,250 from 440. So much to read. Buff. Second hit knockback scaling increase to 22 from 17. Alright. Ground air neutral special. Now applies incapacitation reduce buff to incapacitate enemies. Alright. Fix the issue where Taz could get stuck in each loop until he was hit. Really? Tom and Jerry. These are general fixes. These are buffs. Jump 1 speed increase plus jump 2 speed and height increase. Fix the visual error indicator meant to show Jerry's location when Tom is off screen. Yeah, they needed that because like really the date like on how to do that. Either you hit Tom. No. Either you hit Jerry. Yeah, either you kill Jerry or you go further on the map so that way, you know what I'm saying, like Tom has to jump over you or run past you to get to Jerry. Pretty much. Fix the issue where Jerry cooldown would not start if Jerry dies while attached to the rocket. Yeah, that's the fix. Thank you for that. Joker. General fix. This is a nerf. Ground side dodge distance reduced to 10. Ground side attack 1. This is a change. Hitbox size adjusted so it is less likely for the Joker to hit enemies behind him. This is a nerf. On whiff branch window delayed 4 frames. Air/ground neutral attack. These are changes. Diamond card now properly comes to a stop after colliding with terrain. Air up attack. These are nerfs. Now applies repeat. Move lockout for 8 frames. This is a nerf. On whiff branch window delayed 4 frames. Alright. Air side special. Nerf. On hit branch window delayed 10 frames. Air ground up special. This is a fix. Fixed an issue where riding a balloon will immediately ring out the rider. Oh wow. Air down special. Nerf. Repeat move lockout increased to 15 frames from 8 frames. Nerf. Joker's wild card. Knockback scaling reduced to 21 from 27. Alright. Now, here we go. Velma. So much stuff. Velma's so much stuff. These are the changes we were referring to after our Velma changes in the previous patch. We hope to address some of the worst bugs in obtaining Velma players and also give her some strength in her zoning tools. Note, Velma is a zoner, guys. Geno, this is a fix. Fix the issue where Velma could get stuck to any fighter that grabbed Velma under certain circumstances. Thank God. That running move, man. That running move. Passive. Fix the issue where evidence would stop randomly spawning on map after Velma was ring out. Ground side attack 1. This is a buff. On whiff branch window advance 4 frames. Ground side attack 2 buff. On whiff branch window advance 4 frames. Ground up attack buff. Velma can now hold forward and slide forward during attack startup. Wait, ground up attack. Oh, no, I gotta see this. Nah, heck no. Hold on. Air, ground / neutral attack. This is a buff. Velma can now aim mega for what? 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 You can edge. You can edge guard like a mofo now. You can edge guard like a mofo. Air, ground, neutral special. This is a fix. Branch window now standardized for both air and ground versions. Ooh, this is a fix. Hey, projectile hurtbox size increased to match hurtbox size should address issues where occasionally projectiles interactions. All right, this is a buff. All speech bubble types no longer collide with fall through project. That's good. Thank God. Ground side special buff. Minimum charge run speed increased. Nerf knockback reduced to 2,300 from 2,500. Buff. Knockback scaling increased to 9 from 0. Fix an issue where Velma could run off the screen if the ground was destroyed beneath her while running. Yeah, that was that running move. That running move, I barely even use that thing. That move is not even really all that great. Air side special now ignores player collisions during movement. Okay. Air up special now has a chance to spawn evidence. That's good. Ground down special. Mastery machines fix the issue where Velma could fall to her death if the ground was destroyed beneath her while summoning the mystery machine. So pretty much what that means, if Velma would do her mystery machine, I guess it would destroy it if the ground was on Scooby-Doo stage. Alright, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman has been feeling a little strong since the official launch. We want her to keep her identity as the easy to pick up armor tank, but in that vein, we don't think she should be able to score ring outs easier than the rest of the cast. Yeah, these changes should make her feel a little easier to play against while slightly toning down her KO power. So pretty much what they're saying is, they're never Wonder Woman, but she's still gonna be Wonder Woman pretty much. Like she's still gonna be her passive. Blocking a projectile will only charge Wonder Woman's passive if the projectile has an active hitbox. This will fix issues where Wonder Woman could gain a full passive charge from projectiles like Tom and Jerry save, or Jerry or Buck save. Yeah, pretty much Tom and Jerry. Ground up attack. This is a nerf. On hit branch window delayed 3 frames. Ground down attack. These are nerfs. Additional damage from passive charge reduced. Additional knockback from passive charge reduced. Self-applied armor now falls off after the hitbox ends. Ally armor unchanged. Okay. Air side attack. These are nerfs and buffs. On whip branch window delayed 2 frames. Damage reduced to 9 from 11. Knockback scaling reduced to 19 from 20.5. Buff. Knockback increased to 1,350 from 1,250. Alright. Base knockback increased to account for the lower knockback for reduced damage. These are changes. Air down attack. Reduced duration visually in attack pose branch window and hitbox timing unchanged. These are fixes. This is a fix. Air ground neutral special. Fix the issue where lasso could sometimes be reflected. Lasso is not. Wait, you can reflect. What? You were able to reflect lasso? Yeah, thank God, dude. That shouldn't even be a thing. Thank God they fixed that. Ground side special. These are nerfs and fixes. Self-applied armor now falls off after additionally dash. Ally armor unchanged. Nerf. Repeat more. Lockout increased to 18 frames from 8. Fixed an issue where the self-imposed slow while holding the shield could be cleansed. Thank you for that. Ground up special. Hitbox startup delayed from 2 frames. I mean, you guys can't do a little. I mean, you can still shield do that, but it's not as good as it used to. Air up special. Knockback angle made more diagonal. Ground up special. Knockback unhinged. Hitbox startup delayed 2 frames. Fixed. Updated momentum after launch to prevent Wonder Woman from falling too quickly. Alright. Air ground down special. Cooldown increased to 33 seconds from 28. That is her thing when you can activate her armor, so now you gotta be more careful whenever you want to use that. Shield of Athena perk. Fixed the issue where Wonder Woman could block ally projectiles. Okay. Well, that's it. We hope that you're as excited as we are for all the changes heading towards Multiversus patch 1.05. Following a brief maintenance, be sure to let us know your thoughts by joining our awesome community in our social channels. We'll be back with more updates soon. Stay tuned. That was all the changes. Note, everything will be in the description down if you want to see a certain character. I get it. This is long. Too many changes. I get it. So if you want to see a certain character, make sure you go to that in the description. Make sure to like, follow, and sub if you want to see more Multiversus stuff from me. I like this game a lot. It is very fun. Note, if you have not seen the Agent Smith trailer, watch that. It is flat out baller, by the way. I am Prince of Ponza, aka Sean Prince. Thank you guys for watching.